There is an old saying that clothes make the man. The Bible, however, tells us to be clothed with humility, because God resists the proud and gives grace to the humble. So how did the fashionable tradition of fancy bonnets and new clothes become associated with the celebration of Easter? Throughout church history, Easter has always been a popular time for baptisms. Many children, when they are baptized, wear special christening gowns or garments for the occasion, as do their parents and family members. The traditional white clothing of baptism has since become associated with the frilly dresses and freshly pressed shirts adorned by many children on Easter morning. Because Easter comes during spring, it is a time of changing seasons and climates. Part of the need for new clothes to celebrate the holiday stems from the celebration of warm weather and the new life associated with spring. Also, just as villagers would put on their best garments to meet royalty, many worshippers dressed up on Sundays as a way of honoring their King, the Lord Jesus Christ. This most special feast day of the year demanded a special outfit, which contributed to the tradition of new bonnets, dresses, and suits to be worn on Easter Sunday. While new clothes and flowery hats are a fun way to celebrate the Easter festivities, remember that sparkling white dresses and freshly pressed suits cannot hide the stain of an unclean heart. When it comes to keeping up appearances, we find that God is more concerned with what lies within us than what we put on. This truth is illustrated in the Old Testament, when God reveals his choice of a young shepherd boy named David to succeed Saul as the next king of Israel. God knew that to some people, David was an unlikely choice. He responded to his critics by telling them not to look at David's appearance, but to look instead at David's character, because man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks into the heart. The fable writer Aesop said, "Outside show is a poor substitute for inner worth. Today, honor your king and let your beauty shine through in the love you share rather than the clothes you wear."